I can say here is that Epic, what the hell were you thinking with these?
And I'm not saying that they're bad, the quality is still there, definitely, but something is missing.
Because somehow Epic Games has made it one of the worst cosmetics of all time in terms of monetization practices.
Look at this. Why is the item shop constantly having the same skins over and over and over again?
Fortnite, I feel as though they have no reason to change anything, because why change something? Why change something that's working?
So Fortnite's had a lot of cosmetics through its 9-year lifespan. A lot. But over the past couple of years, the game's branched out, adding new things such as the Metaverse and collabing with every single IP on the planet, adding filler, changing systems for the worse, and most of all, making people fall out of love with the thing that I think skyrocketed its popularity apart from the gameplay: the skins, and of course the overall game. Now, as a person who loves skins and customization in games in general, a bunch of these changes have irritated us for the longest time, so I came up with some ideas on how they could possibly fix the cosmetics in the game, and some that I thought could be neat, like some of the universal, like everyone thinks the same thing, and some I thought that could make it better for me and possibly some of the players. So let's begin. Now, the Battle Pass was introduced in Chapter 1 Season 2 around December 2017. This game revolutionised the system where you pay £8 or $10 in the US to claim over $100 worth of items in one pass. You'd get a skin at the start, which around the time in Season 2 was the Blue Squire. We'd have to grind out until you got that sweet T100 skin. The skins evolved ever further around 2018, and you could even get upgradable variants such as Omega, Carbide, Drift, etc. However, in the modern day, the Battle Pass, although cosmetic quality is better in terms of skin design, the system's way worse.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
It induces FOMO, and the way you unlock things now allows for more choice, but it's also limited as well at the same time. It's weird. They advertise the system as making it so you unlock anything at any time, but now you have to reach a certain level to unlock pages. I think it would be much better if they went back to how it worked pre-Chapter 2 Season 7 and just made it so you unlocked it in any order, or better yet, make it so you can unlock any Tier 1 to 100 reward of your own free will. Make it your own choice like how they advertised.
Intech promised an electric car by this year. I put a deposit down. Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?
Speaking of Tier 100, nowadays skins will have 2 pages, one for the base skin and then another for like edit style. Example being the Order skin from last season. You'd get the base red outfit, then a different coloured variant. Then post Tier 100, you'd have to grind around 10 levels to get the other colour. However, the locked matching styles for the skin cosmetics behind Tier 100, forcing you to grind even further. And I think if they're going to do this, make it so we can get the matching cosmetic with the base Battle Pass. So at least then, if players don't get a Tier 143, they can still use the matching items. As well as this, players have complained about collabs and Battle Passes. And back in the day, it was an event to even get a collab in the game, with Batman, Marshmallow, Sight, like the Borderlands stuff. And then it started with Deadpool being the first one in the Battle Pass, which, to be fair, at the time, he actually impacted the gameplay. Like, sometimes nowadays they just put a collab in the Battle Pass for the sake of it. To be fair, recently they've made it more of an event where they have items such as the John Wick Lancet pistol and then like the whole takeover in the Simpsons Reload stuff. And don't get us wrong, it's really cool to have collabs in the game and then the Battle Passes, but at least make them match the main season's theme, or at least make it match with the release of the product. Like, you're telling me we couldn't have had Rambo or He-Man in the Runner's Battle Pass, but we've got John Wick for a third time now. We've already had him in the Battle Pass and then you got him for a third time. It makes no sense at all.
I want to buy this. Great. And as a bonus, I'll throw in What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams.
No, thank you.
No charge.
I do not want it.
But it's free, sir.
If that DVD even touches Roadhouse, I will kill you.
I also think they should only have one collab in the Battle Pass and then have that as the main collaboration, such as Godzilla or Superman. Like, just have one collab just be the main thing of the season. We don't need 3 at once. It just bloats the pass. It would make the collab stick out more and have a more quality experience with the collab instead of shoving in 3 at once. Like, focus on getting one license and you can make the gameplay, the edit styles, all that stuff much better. I also think that progressive styles, like I alluded to before, should be added back. Things like grinding the Omega Lights or drift styles back in the day, I remember they would not only make the skin more memorable than just a guy in battle armor, but I think it also would make players have something to grind towards through the season, at their own pace. Don't just lock it behind one. Like, they used to do this. Like, for example, the Ice King, you had to outlast 1,000 players, which is very, very difficult to do in one season if you don't play all the time. So they just made it so you can get it at any point. So I don't get why they don't just do that now with all the other styles. Once you buy the Battle Pass, you should be able to just get everything.
Why isn't it possible? It's just not. Why not, you stupid bastard?
I know that they've brought back the Absolute Doom Pass, but as well as this, they decided to leave out all the styles on skins. And I think what they should have done to please all players is just make those who got the pass when it came out and who have the super level styles, keep them and make them like the exclusive styles and not sell them in the shop. But they should still sell the alternate colours, like such as Gwenpool's Dark style or Daigo's alternate clothing. Like, they will just not exist. And if you don't get them at that point, you gotta wait until they bring the pass back to get them. The other alternative and the simpler option is to just bring the battle passes back, but one final thing they should do for the battle passes is to just make them permanent upon purchase. Much like Marvel Rivals, they bring back battle passes from time to time. Once bought, including event passes, they can be completed at any point, so I think Fortnite should do the same. The amount of money that they'd make from bringing back like Chapter 1 battle passes would be absolutely astronomical. Now, the shops went through a lot of changes through the years, from the 2018 look with just daily and featured, to a wider array around 2020, to what they did in Chapter 5. Like, what the hell have they done to it, man? What is this?
A 2-pack of ass!
Now, people have had gripes with the shop that they've kind of rectified, with the shop timer being switched to when the skin will be leaving and skins being shown in the preview, but it is still an extremely subpar system nowadays, and it's really intimidating both to new and returning players. To start, I think they should get rid of all these new filler sections, stuff like the battle ready and fit check that no one knows what these tabs mean, dude. They act like daily, but then they have skins stay for 5 days and they have random stuff just shoved in there. Just what they need to do to fix this is just add back a designated daily and featured tab. No fancy names, just say this is featured, with featured skins staying for around 3-ish days unless they're new, and daily of course being swapped out each day. Hell, add in a new items tab with everything new in the day so people can just go, oh, this is what's been added today, brand new today. Also, stop just putting kicks and random stuff in the daily section, it's so annoying. Alongside this, have themed shop sections. Make it so when we have, like, when a new OG season comes out, such as Season X, we have skins that came out in OG Season X to promote the mode. People will see it and be like, oh, these skins came out here, and maybe I'll give it a try. You never know, you don't know. I think also skins should have like a test option. You should like trial a cosmetic and use it in one game to see what it looks like. Or at the very least, if they don't want to do that, the game should show us what it looks like in game. Like have a button to display a short clip of like gameplay of it, and also show what the reactivity looks like in different stages. Like they should show the reactivity stages. I also do think that voting should come back, but I don't think they should make it how it was before, where like it included new items and unreleased stuff. They shouldn't include collabs either. I think they should make it to have items from over 200 to 300 days, because we have over 2,000 skins in the game. Like, make it so players can actually buy the old ones. And finally, and I'm pretty sure Overwatch does this already, make it like a catered to you section. They did this anyway with the curated picks, but it only recommends items in the shop at that time. They could do it in 2 ways, I think. Make it so that they track like your interactions and then give you around 5 unique items based on what the player would want. Or they should make it so we type in filters, like when we load up the game, you go to the shop the first time and you go, what type of skins do you want? What type of modes do you play? And then it would give you items like that. It's kind of like when you make a profile in an app and it asks you what genres you like on Spotify, something like that. Onto actual skins and original items such as pickaxes, gliders, and all that stuff. First off, and they've already kind of done this, a lot of these I'm mentioning, but I think they just need to like focus on it as well, make the quality of life better. Bring back rarities. Like, the locker is so cluttered and it's so annoying, and it'd be so much nicer to organize my presets by just making it so I don't know how to organize my presets now. I think it'd be so much nicer to bring back legendary outfits and stuff. It makes the locker look so much nicer. Also, make it so we can kind of like switch between the old icons. I just think this so like the old locker style, it's so nostalgic. Holiday skins should only return when it's near that time of year or when it is like the event of that year, because for some reason they bring back Skull Trooper at Christmas and not Halloween, even though there's a designated Christmas Skull Trooper. Like, why are we doing that? Like, Jolly July and Summerween, like, just release the Christmas skins in the month of December. Fortnite, please. Returning collabs should only stay for 1 week. They need to add free added styles back or helmets off on old skins. Trust me, Epic, everyone wants that trailer accurate origin style. Like, everyone's been begging for that. I've seen online. It's so cool. We don't have it. Alongside old Battle Pass items, just bring them back. No one would complain. I'm bringing this up again because it's just a really big gripe I have with the game at the minute. People probably get annoyed for 2 weeks and then just forget about it. I've owned every Battle Pass. I haven't got every skin, but I have a majority of the battle pass. I'm missing like 3, and I would not care if they got added back. Also, regarding like exclusivity, don't feel pressured into giving people OG styles. Like, if a skin in the shop isn't deemed exclusive, it should always come back. Like, I have the OG Paradigm skin. I did not need a new style just because a shop skin got added back. Like, I appreciate it, but don't cave just because people want undeserved styles. It's not a bad thing to bring back cosmetics people did not get 6 years ago. And if it is an issue, bring them back at a higher price. Hell, it worked for the Absolute Doom Battle Pass a month ago.
We've got to have money.
I forgot to add a section exclusively for the crew. So for the crew, the legacy styles should be changed or scrapped. Like, make each style a unique recolor or swap the textures. Like, a nice idea could be have like the autumn themed skins, like from September, October, and November, have a cube legacy style to fit with like Halloween or something. Also, bring back cool loading screens to the crew or even music packs. Like the dark and red one is a bop. Like some of the crew music is so good. Another thing I want to point out is the lack of iconic skins. Yes, we've had some ones that are popular in recent years, such as the Seven, mainly the Order and Foundation, Hope, Jones, the High Stakes Club, and Lexa. These are the ones off the top of my head. But a lot of the more popular skins in the past few years are old characters from Chapter 1 and 2 that have had new life breathed into them, such as the Dark Voyager, the Ice King, the Foundation, the Visitor.
Are you serious?
I'm on about skins that are like Peely, Bright Bomber, all like the ones that YouTubers wear, like Skull Trooper. Make skins like that again, please. I think that'd be a really good idea. The Metaverse and in turn collaborations are a hot topic ever since the dawn of Chapter 5, and it has got a grip on how Epic, I think, handles some cosmetics. So I think here's what they could do to make sales better. Jam tracks are, fun fact, streamed assets, meaning that they just get downloaded to the game for a little bit to save space, I think, for your game. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I think Epic could bring back music packs, as they're just better quality. For sidekicks, make it so they have their unlocked customization. This has been an issue ever since they've come out, but like, challenges to unlock the clothing and emotes are fine, but make it so we can change the color at any point. It would make them so much more money. And if it has to come with a price increase, 1800, people would pay 1800. People are paying 1800 for the exact thing with Patrick and stuff. Instruments should not be filler in bundles. Same with kicks. It bloats the price up and just adds stuff for the sake of it. Make it so they're in alternate bundles like the TMNT items. They got it right. The only exception to this is festival or music artists, because they're kind of like their instruments or pickaxes. It works. Shoes should just be one shoe that is customizable. Probably a brand thing and a licensing thing. But I think making the shoe style one item, like all the Jordans into one shoe and you just pick the color. I know Rocket Racing's kind of a dead mode now. I say that's literally dead. But I think you should be able to unlock your Rocket League pass in Battle Royale. Make it so we must like do specific quests involving cars or just level it up anyway. For collaborations, I think I've mentioned this before, the unique amount of collabs at a time should be limited to 3. I think they should also bring back wanted items such as Kratos or Travis. And once again, I think it is down to the licensing thing. But they also realize, I think companies should realize they would make so much money. Like, Riot didn't want to bring back the Arcane skins. They brought them back in January and they made so much money. So it's not a bad thing. And those are some ways that Fortnite, in my opinion, could fix their cosmetics. I think Epic are scared to do some of these ideas, such as bringing battle passes back and like not making OG styles, as they can't please everyone. But legit, the amount of times they brought stuff back before and people just forget, like the problem, people won't care in like 2 weeks. I'm telling you guys, it would probably get them more money, boost numbers, and it probably makes players not only come for the items, but stay for the game. Like this video, leave a like. Comment any ideas you'd have for how you'd fix items in Fortnite. Anything you disagree with, I'll be happy to listen and have a look. And subscribe for more. But I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!